This is a secret book of Esther. This is chapter 16. It is a copy of a letter the great King Xerxes to the rulers of the provinces from India to Ethiopia. 127 satrapies, and those who are loyal to our government. Greeting. More often they are honored by the too great kindness of their benefactors, the more proud to do many men become. The more often they are honored by their too great kindness of their benefactors, the more proud do men become. Not only seek to injure our subjects, but in their inability to stand prosperity, they even undertake to scheme against their own benefactors. They not only take away thankfulness among men, but carried away by the boasts of those who know nothing of goodness, they suppose that they will escape the evil-hating justice of God, who always sees everything. And often many of those who are set in places of authority have been made in part responsible for the shedding of innocent blood and have been involved in irremediable calamities by the persuasion of friends who have been entrusted with the administration of public affairs. When these men, by their false trickery of their evil natures, beguile the sincere goodwill of their sovereigns, what has been wickedly accomplished through the pestilent behavior of those who exercise authority unworthily can be seen not so much from the more ancient records which we had on as from investigation of the matters close at hand. For the future, we will take care to render our kingdom quiet and peaceable for all men by changing our methods, and always judging what comes before our eyes with more equitable consideration. For Haman, the son of Hammedatha of Macedonia, really an alien to the Persian blood and quite devoid of our kindliness, having become our guest, so far enjoyed the goodwill that we have for every nation, that he was called our father and was continually bowed down to by all as the person second to the royal throne. But unable to restrain his arrogance, he undertook to deprive us of our kingdom and our life, and with an intricate craft and deceit asked for the destruction of Mordecai, our savior and perpetual benefactor, and of Esther, the blameless partner of our kingdom, together with the whole nation. He thought that in this way he would find us undefended and would transfer the kingdom of the Persians to the Macedonians. But we find that the Jews, who were consigned to annihilation by this thrice accursed man, the Jews are not evildoers, but are governed by the most righteous laws, and are the sons of the Most High, the most mighty living God, who has directed the kingdom both for us and for our fathers in the most excellent order. You will therefore do well not to put in execution the letter sent by Haman, son of Hammedatha, because the man himself who did these things has been hanged at the gates of Susa with all his household. For God, who rules over all things, has speedily inflicted on him the punishment he deserved. Therefore, post a copy of this letter publicly in every place, and permit the Jews to live under their own laws. Give them the reinforcement so that on the 13th day of the 12th month of Adar, that very day, that they may defend themselves against those who attack them at the time of their affliction. For God, who rules over all things, has made this day to be a joy to his chosen people instead of a day of destruction for them. Therefore, you shall observe this with all good cheer, as a notable day among your commemorative festivals, so that both now and hereafter it may mean salvation for us and the loyal Persians, but that for those who plot against us it may be a reminder of destruction. Every city and country without exception which does not act accordingly shall be destroyed in the wrath of spear and fire, and it shall be made not only impassable for men, but also most hateful for all time to beasts and birds.